Nestled on a picturesque slope in Mission Hills lies a quaint little park. A park that hides a dark, shameful secret. And I love secrets. Located in the historic neighborhood of Mission Hills, Pioneer Park was founded and developed in the late 1960s by the city of San Diego. The park features tennis courts, a children's playground, open fields, and gravestones. That's right, gravestones. That's because before the park was founded, it served as a Catholic cemetery for almost 100 years. Alright, so maybe it isn't an actual secret. The city of San Diego did install a plaque honoring the park's history as a burial ground.
But it's not like the city announces the fact that it was once a cemetery on its website. Oh, I guess they do.
But I'm sure that the people that use the park won't be happy to learn that they're trampling over a graveyard.
That's actually kind of interesting.
Cemeteries are so depressing, but I'd love to be buried in a park.
I'm glad the city was able to repurpose the land. Right? Yeah.
Alright, so maybe people aren't as outraged as I thought they would be. And maybe they're right not to be. I guess there's no harm in playing around in an old cemetery. I mean, what's the worst that can really happen? Before it was Pioneer Park, this place used to be known as Calvary Cemetery. It was a Catholic burial ground that historians believe was founded sometime in the 1870s. As one of the earliest cemeteries in San Diego, the park actually features some very notable San Diegans, such as members of the prominent Bandini family, early settlers whose home still stands at the center of Old Town San Diego, as well as members of the Couts family, who were among some of the largest landowners in San Diego history. Another notable resident is Father Antonio Ubach, who was the first priest appointed to Mission San Diego de Alcalá after California's annexation by the US, and a staunch advocate for the region's Native American population. When the city decided to convert the cemetery into a park, one of its first acts was to remove most of the headstones. While they kept a few as a monument to the deceased, the rest were unceremoniously chucked into a ravine. The only thing they didn't remove were all the bodies, who are currently resting in peace right beneath our feet. While the official plaque claims that there are 1,800 souls buried here, some estimate that that number may actually be as high as 4,000. While the park has become a popular spot for ghost hunters, everyone knows there's no such thing as the supernatural. In fact, oh no, the dead have risen and are taking vengeance on us for turning their cemetery into a playground! My only consolation is the fact that decades of tooth decay will leave them unable to eat me alive. Oh, stop that tickle, stop! Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe. If you have any suggestions for episodes, feel free to leave a comment. We'd like to thank our generous sponsors and contributors. For a full list of them, go to kpbs.org/JordanLoves.
Support for this program comes from the KPBS Explore Local Content Fund, supporting new ideas and programs for San Diego.